whale just came straight out of the ocean and fucking like landed right on top of the dinghy. And next thing I knew, the fucking clown was just out of the boat and fucking running down the fucking waves.
What the fuck was Pennywise doing there anyway?
I was going to say, stop spoiling it. I haven't started watching Welcome to Derry yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you did.
Welcome to Dinghy.
I thought you watched it all the way through.
No,
I watched the finale.
The fingernaly.
Oh, yeah.
You'll know when you get there. You're not
Welcome to the Finally Press Record podcast. I'm Pat.
I'm Stebby.
I'm Nettie.
I'm happy to be here, Dan.
And it is the end of 2025. Somehow we survived.
God, let it end.
And it's not actually the end, but it's like the last recording we'll do before the end of the year. So
Fuck this year. So much.
2025, it was a year.
I have, oh yeah.
It sure was.
It sure was.
It definitely was.
It was a year.
Certainly a year that followed 2024 and preceded 2026.
We'll definitely look back on it. We'll look back on it.
We'll look back on it.
Yeah.
I was going to say
Because
fondly.
looking forward on it would
fondly.
be very interesting. I mean, unless we're in DeLoreans.
It feels like it's been ages since we've all sat here together for a while.
It's definitely been since I was here. Like for all four of us. I was here last week for just me and the Stubby Love Fest.
Look, I mean, my fucking work has been a blur. It feels like the last time I was in this room with like you three guys was like half an hour ago.
Fair enough.
You got the severance thing where you've separated work and personal life.
Mate, fuck it. Absolutely fuck it.
Oh my God, I am
that enough.
so excited for the next season of Severance. I'm so happy you're watching it. Dan.
I'm only 4 episodes in, so I'm still working my way. But.
It's just...
How you doing, Nettie?
I'm well, thanks.
What are you watching?
You're very quiet.
What am I watching?
His weight.
I am trying to, yeah.
I'm watching my weight as it gets on too.
Or two. Oh.
I'm in shape. It's just a round one. They
Becoming
say
more
you are what you
Buddha-esque.
eat. I very clearly went out and devoured a fat guy.
Smiling Friends, that's all I've been watching. I've been keeping up to date with that, but otherwise I've just been sleeping when I'm not editing or doing life stuff, so
That's fair.
Thank you for your editing services, by the way.
I'm sorry it's taken a while. I apologize.
No, don't apologize.
It's all right. By the time people hear this, you'll have released so many episodes.
Fuck yeah.
I can't wait until this one's released New Year's 2026.
Damn, I was just about to say exactly that.
I got a Christmas present for you guys next year. It's the edited episode.
Where we will discuss that somehow, even though it was not nominated, Bellatrix won Game of the Year.
Yay! Woo!
And here's where Stubby says, it's just fucking poker.
Yeah.
It is fucking poker. It's just poker.
It's okay. Continue to be wrong. It helps. Well, speaking of which,
What?
how do we feel about Claire Obscure winning everything?
You mean the Claire Obscura Awards?
The Claire Obscure.
Yeah,
Awards.
I'm totally fine with that. Deserved.
Yep.
Very good.
And
I'm okay with it.
I appreciated that, we saw not just in Claire Obscure, but just so much indie showcased at the Lame Awards this year.
Although I do
it
want to
was
say
awesome.
one thing. Why? Why the fuck do they announce the indie game of the year in the fucking pre-show?
I don't know.
That is
I
disgusting.
don't know.
as far as I'm
And
concerned.
that it is just like
it's a throwaway thing in between.
It's a side-off thing.
That's
It
fucking
should-
rude.
And
Yeah.
I hope...
just in between trailers, they just fucking put it up on the
be
screen.
fair-
Really?
Yeah, it's fucked.
I'm shocked how many awards they do that for. Some of them I understand, but it feels like more, like 3/4 of the awards is just Jeff stealing there going, here's the award. That person won. Yay.
Yeah.
Here's the award. That person won. Yay. And
By
it's
the
like,
way, did I mention that I know what Kojima's cock tastes like?
Why, hello, Miss Piggy.
Watch it, frog!
I feel like it's become a tradition that a Muppet has to appear at every Game Awards now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but
prefer it when
They're good, though.
I prefer when it's the hecklers.
Yeah.
Statler and Waldorf.
Yeah, they are the best.
And I
Fucking love them.
I didn't mind that the song was very much just fucking like, here is everything that's shit about the Game Awards. But yeah, look, I hope that Claire Obscure winning Game of the Year pulls Jeff Keighley's head out of his ass and he puts indie on stage for the award because fuck it deserves
Dude,
it.
how many times have indies fucking won Game of the Year? We had Disco fucking
Elysium.
Elysium. That was indie. That won. Fucking
Claire
we had
Obscure this year.
Claire Obscure, that one. Fucking Belatro, that fucking one.
No, it was Astro Boy.
Yeah, no.
Astro Bot.
Oh, it was Astrobot.
Astrobot. Fuck.
It won in our hearts.
But yeah, no, it deserved to
your
win.
hearts. No, it did not.
And
God of War.
Did not.
but the amount of indies that were on the list this year to
Yeah,
win,
there were a
Yeah.
lot.
and last
And
year,
there's more and
the year
more
before.
every
Yeah.
year.
Well,
Like-
indies where it's at, like
Like that's the
Did you-
thing. Like all the tools are becoming like so much more accessible now. So
Yeah.
like, you know, you can have a smaller team and still get that high quality output. So,
I have been really enjoying two debates of stupid people online. One is what you expect every year, or the people coming out and going, "Oh, what's this Claire Obscure? Oh shit! I bet no one even played it. Oh, I didn't deserve to win.
I
Did
love
you
that
play it? No, of course not. Well, then how the fuck do you know? But then two, because of Claire Obscure winning, the amount of people debating whether it was an indie game and going, how could that win the indie? How is it an indie game? And just being like, you clearly don't know what the definition of indie is. The current argument I've heard is people saying it can't be an indie game because it had a publisher.
which,
And I'm like,
yeah.
if you look at every indie game that was nominated in the best indie game category, I think all of them had fucking publishers.
Nah,
or
Cherry
like
doesn't.
a chunk, well,
But
like a
it
chunk
was,
of
it
them
was
did.
less
But-
about them publishing it. It was still
It's their
but
involvement.
that's also
It
like
was-
that's like
that
saying
they
Devolver.
invested
No,
money.
and that's what everyone's saying. They're like, you clearly don't know the definition of
also-
indie because it's not a matter of someone else publishing them. If that
but
company
indie
who
is-
published
all
them,
of Devolver Digital's games that come out of that publisher are
Yeah.
indie games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
I-
the thing. Like, I think the definition of what an indie game is so different when you talk to someone.
Just
Yeah.
jumping in here as well as a bit of a correction. Claire Obscure is the most nominated and the first indie game to win Game of the Year at the Game Awards.
oh,
So prior
Oh,
to
did
that,
Disco?
Disco
Disco
Elysium.
Elysium.
No.
I was thinking that, but
So if you go since
I couldn't remember.
since it started in 2014, Dragon Age Inquisition,
Mm-hmm.
Witcher 3, Overwatch, Breath of the Wild, God of War, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice,
Mm-hmm.
Last of Us Part 2. It takes
Wait, Last of Us Part 2 won Game of the Year?
Yep.
yeah, don't you remember
Yeah,
that?
Ew.
Man,
Yeah.
the
It takes
eruption
two-
when that happened,
Yep.
like
Yeah,
the,
man.
like the internet
That
was,
was the-
split down the middle.
That was the year when people started actually saying maybe we should just boycott the fucking Game Awards. Like
Awesome.
dead set. Like I'm not even kidding. That,
Yeah,
it
that was
takes
the
two
talk.
Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, Astrobot, and now Claire Obscure.
There you go.
Well, Larians.
I was going to say, would Baldur's Gate 3 be classified
Oh,
almost
Lar-
as
Larian's not
I-
independent.
But-
Oh,
Are they?
I don't think so.
I thought Larian were, but it's because it was the Wizards of the
Oh
Coast.
no, they're independent. Yeah. All right, Baldur's Gate
But
3.
it's-
If that didn't do it, then fuck it. I give up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
See what I mean? The actual definition of what an indie game is, I think, is very debatable.
The line is
And-
also getting more and more blurred, I would say, between what
would you say it's
constitutes an
getting
indie game.
obscured?
Yeah. I don't get it.
What I will say on that note is I watch, and I said this to Nettie earlier, I watch the Lame Awards to find out who gets Lame of the Year, who gets Independent Lame of the Year,
Stubby.
but also to watch 3
I mean, I am
hours,
independent.
3 hours of trailers and announcements. And fucking Larian coming in swinging their cock with that fucking
my
Divinity
I
trailer.
haven't watched it, but the amount
God.
of people that have come up and talked to me about it is actually quite staggering.
So I think I said it to Dan.
It's fucked up. Apparently.
There is a trailer for the first expansion of Diablo 4 that was the first. Like Blizzard always go all out on their trailers,
Oh yeah,
but that trailer's the first one where I saw like sinew and stuff and went, "Ooh, that's a bit too far." And then fucking Larian comes out and is like, "Here is a very realistic looking human. Wouldn't it be interesting if we set him on fire?"
and watch him
Dude.
burn.
But it's
And
so much more than that.
scream.
Everything
No,
that's
I know.
happening in that trailer
Yeah.
is
like
so
it
unsettling.
made
a
the
goblin
impact.
puking on a pig apparently was not on a lot of people's bingo cards.
Yes,
No.
no,
But-
into the pig's mouth. It's awesome.
Yeah. Into the pig
So
trough,
insane.
therefore into the mouth.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, like so that like structure sort of thing that had kept appearing as Jeff Keighley's like, "Ooh, something's coming. It could be Elder Scrolls." It's definitely not Elder Scrolls.
People thought it was Devil May Cry 6.
Yeah, actually, that was the big money was on it being a
So
DMC6.
about 3 days before the Game Awards. There were a couple of shots of it, but one of them was of like the symbol lit up. And they did a whole bunch of reverse Google foo and found out that there was a trademark taken out for that symbol for Divinity. So I was like, oh, cool, a new Divinity game.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing about it being made by Larian.
Didn't they make all of the Divinity games?
No.
No.
Didn't they?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they
It is
did.
theirs. I think Divinity is theirs. Pillars of Eternity and
Pillars of Eternity's Obsidian.
oh,
They
that's
did
Obsidian.
Divinity and
And I mean,
You'll probably be able to load it
fuck,
past
what was the other one? Not obviously Baldur's Gate, but they
No, I take it back. You are correct.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's their own.
What else have they done?
But it goes
they
to
did
show,
another one.
I didn't know it was by Larian.
The one where the people have the mana collars around their neck, and if you take them off, you fucking die. Or is that Divinity? That might be
That's Divinity.
No,
Yeah, that's
that's
Divinity.
one of their old Divinity games, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Because there's Divinity and Divinity 2, right?
Yeah.
No, so there's Divinity Original Sin
Original
1 and
Sin.
2.
That's right.
But
Original Sin
prior
1 and
to
2.
that, they also had Divine Divinity, Beyond Divinity, Divinity
Right.
2, Divinity Dragon Commander. Like they
Jesus
they
fuck.
they had their fun with it.
God damn, Larry.
They
So much Divinity.
they also canceled a game called The Lady, the Mage, and the Knight. Which was being
poor
developed with Attic Entertainment.
That sounds like a movie that I've watched.
I know how this begins.
The
Sounds-
Lady, the Moon, and
So
Sounds like a
there-
fun adventure.
Is there
Does.
anything announced that people were particularly excited for?
Dude, Divinity fucking rocked my
Well,
cock.
yeah,
It was
that's-
awesome, man.
And look, like while we're on kind of that adjacent subject, finally getting the basically known if you played the first expansion, second expansion to Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I need to have closure of
Get-
some
get-
variety.
Get the list up of announcements.
only because
getting
I'm
there.
still fucking salty about all you fucking Judases. Tomb Raider, baby!
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never. That's
Maybe
never been on any
this
list.
one will
so I
make
don't-
it into
I
the
don't
top
know
10.
about that.
Fuck you.
Yeah, do you think this one will be in the top 10 of the PS5?
That was me. That was me. You stole my joke.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to
anyway.
take the heat off you.
A remake, and then a sequel, prequel.
Or a rebooting, maybe. It doesn't look like
Reboot will-
No,
But
they've
one
confirmed.
looks-
They've confirmed. So the one coming out next year is a remake of the first one.
It's the remake of the first one. That's
And
the thing
we'll-
of Atlantis. The
We'll
something of
have
Atlantis.
some bits of number 2 in it apparently, but it's mostly number 1. And then the next year is a sequel.
Is a proper
it's-
sequel.
It's a proper
yeah.
sequel.
I'm looking forward to the remake more.
They
Really.
they
It looks
both
awesome.
look they both look fucking great.
I'm hyped for both. Like it was a big dick move because they'd already said, like, revealed there is going to be a new Tomb Raider game
yeah.
announced at the Game Awards. So the fact that they came out had
They-
already said it was going to happen,
motherfucker!
and then came out with 2 trailers and went, aha! It was like,
That's-
oh
Got you,
damn.
bitch.
That's why it was spelled like that. It was spelled TWOMB. Raider. Because there's 2 of them.
Okay, moving on. Resident Evil Requiem and Old Man Leon.
I mean, look,
Just
These
say
damn
it.
zombies off my lawn.
God.
look.
They bought them zombies round here. They don't make them like they used to.
I need my plants.
I've
me
got to
my
admit, I am a
shotgun.
little worried. I am a little worried.
No.
Why are you worried?
I am worried.
No.
Because I am now getting Resident Evil 6 vibes because they distinctly said when you're playing as
Leon, that it would be action.
Leon, it's more action. And when you're playing as it's not Rose. Rose was
It's
Valerie's
interesting you
daughter.
bring that name up, though.
I don't know why
Um,
they're
yeah.
doing that.
Tico
So-
from Star
When you play as I can't remember her
can't
name,
remember
but
her name, yeah.
that
God
chick,
damn it.
that
That's
chick,
really-
that one,
Blondie.
Yeah, you know, the-
Grace, Grace
Grace, thank
Ashcroft.
you.
The chick
Thank
that's a
you.
girl.
Grace.
Yeah, the chick
Yeah, when you
that's a
play as
girl.
Grace, it's going to be the more horror side of things.
No,
It's
that's
like,
Ashley. Because she goes, Leon.
no, that's horrible.
Oh.
Anyway, but yeah, like when I heard that they distinctly are making it that kind of distinction between the action, and I was like, oh, we've done this before.
Yeah, but they've also done it for like Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, Resident Evil 7 and 8 were garbage, so this one's got to be good.
fuck you, Seven's unreal.
No, but when they released the DLC for 7, they had you play as Chris, and that was action rather than survival horror.
was
But that was
DLC for
DLC.
Huh?
That was
Yeah, that was heaps of DLC for 7.
I thought that was just the
There's the uncle one where you punch shit.
the uncle one where you punch shit.
You don't know that?
I honestly don't remember that.
Wait,
Oh my
is that a
God.
surprise to you?
Yeah.
There is
hang on.
literally DLC
I know
where
Is
you
there
just-
Resident Evil content that you
There was
haven't
3
played?
DLCs.
No, and there was
There
a
was the
Chris
tapes.
DLC. Yeah.
There was the tapes, right? Which is the one where you're playing, like, they open up the, like, escape room kind
Yeah,
of
the
fucking
saw
thing.
trap.
The saw trap
Sort of with
sort of shit.
the
which is
brother,
fucking
Lucas?
awesome. Yeah,
What's it-
Lucas. Yeah,
Lucas,
Lucas. I remember that one. And I do remember...
Yes,
I-
there was
Birthday
one-
party one with the dad.
yeah,
So-
birthday party I definitely played.
So hang on, I have the list here.
the tapes, I think, was one DLC.
So
and
the
it was-
tapes were called banned
Yeah.
footage.
Yeah.
And there was volume 1 and 2, which were the puzzles and then the prequel of the events.
Yeah.
There were 2 story DLCs. One was called The End of Zoe. And one
That was
Yep.
one
that was the uncle
called,
punching one.
Yeah, and one was called Not a Hero, which was the
Which
Chris
is Chris.
Redfield one.
Going through caves and shit.
And you go through the aftermath, and
Okay,
he fights
I never
through.
played
Yeah,
that.
doesn't he get like a thing attached to him that's like a bomb, and he has to try
Yeah,
and
but
get it
he's
defused
also
Dude, okay, that's mad because that means when I play the gold edition that comes out on Switch 2, I'll be playing new shit that I
shit.
haven't touched.
yeah.
Fuck yeah!
But that's the
I'm
thing.
just so
like
surprised you haven't played it.
the
That's blown my mind.
the base game of Resident Evil 7 is survival horror, but then the Chris Redfield DLC is still like the same
but at least
atmosphere,
it's
but it's
DLC. That's the thing, right?
but it works.
yeah,
like
but it's DLC though, right? Like it's not part of the main game. They're making this
Resident
the main
Evil
game.
It could be more
Has
action, but more like
always gone action.
it could be more action, but it could be
Always.
more
No, it
Resident
hasn't.
Evil 4 action. So still tense,
Except
but you're just now you have a gun.
and a chainsaw.
Whereas Grace could be more like you don't have anywhere near as much.
that's
to
the
defend
thing. I
yourself.
think the anticipate. Yeah, it's that Grace is more of a holy shit. I'm in this situation. What the fuck do? I don't have any weapons. I am just this person trying to survive.
It's like Leon and
Whereas
Ashley in
Leon is
Resi
like,
4.
I've been dealing with this shit for 20 or 30 years by now.
I'm old for this shit.
Literally, the dude hasn't had a
But
normal
interesting
day
Interesting you bring up
ever
Rose.
since he joined the cops. But
I don't understand that.
Res-
So,
Yeah.
a collector's edition for Resident Evil Requiem came out.
Came with a rose. Got it.
No, has DLC costumes for one Rose, who is the daughter of Ethan from Resident Evil 7 and 8.
Oh.
Wait, what? Which game is getting costumes?
Resident Evil Requiem.
Requiem.
Wow.
I always like when shit like that spoils.
That's
things.
yeah, right. Like it's like, hang on, wait a minute. That name's not in the trailers yet.
So is Rose going to be in the game?
She
Is
must.
that what?
She's
Yeah,
she's literally getting a
costumes
DLC
for Rose
costume.
Winters.
But
Old man Leon is actually Rose.
oh god, I'll be so fucking
She's
angry.
in disguise.
It's fucking Mother Mary all over again.
Why are they bringing the Winterses back? They're awful. They're garbage.
I mean,
What? You have a problem against mold?
yes.
Okay, fair.
As
I
a
mean-
general principle, yeah.
I don't like it in my lungs,
Look,
but
if
I
it
do
wasn't
like
for-
it in my bosqueola.
look, if we didn't have an Ethan Winters, we wouldn't have Big Booby Dimitrescu.
No,
So,
we
as far
can
as I'm
get rid of
concerned,
Ethan Winters and have
Big Booby
Domitrescu.
Dimitrescu.
Yeah, and you can play as her.
Winter.
Fuck, man. Give me Big Booba.
But the other thing was, and I was saying this to Nettie, people have realized that this has kind of been teased since they unveiled Requiem. Because you know how when it comes up with the title, the letters flicker? Apparently, if you flip them upside down, it literally says Leon.
Yeah, dude, if you put Requiem backwards, it spells Leon.
If you put it in a record
I
and
was
play
gonna
it
say,
backwards,
this sounds full of shit.
it says
Look,
Stranger
I
Things.
saw-
This sounds like people have fucking
The
added this
pictures
in.
do actually show Leon.
Pat,
Whether
here's
they
no
were
evidence.
supposed to, who the fuck knows?
Well,
Anyway.
Resident Evil 6 didn't mean to have a giraffe being blown by a lady, but Resident
Who
Evil
says
4
it's a lady?
did mean to have a 4 in the title.
Fuck, that's my.
I feel like we should
a good point.
talk
You're right. I'm not
about
being
one of the
inclusive.
best games
Right.
announced at the Lame Awards.
You're right. Control.
No, I was getting to that. I was going to say Bradley the Badger.
That does look like a fun game.
That does look fun. The humor's not exactly my style, but the idea looks like a fun idea.
The mechanics look very interesting. How you're jumping between different game worlds and you have all these abilities and stuff like unfinished and stuff. It sounds interesting.
And there's some live action stuff as well, right?
Based off the trailer, yeah, when he walks into a room and a guy screams.
That's fucking cool.
Pragmata's coming to Switch 2.
I played the demo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hang on, for Switch 2.
No, just
Ah.
Pragmata demo.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I didn't think there was a demo for
I don't have a
2.
Switch.
Fuck.
So
I'm
it
gonna
would have
tell
been.
it
No.
the shit out of that.
They said, so the day with the trailer, they said that today or the day of the Game Awards, the demo would release on Steam. Demo to come for PS5, Xbox, and Switch 2. Which was when they announced that it was coming for Switch 2 as well.
I think they kind of need to, because all of the things that I've read about Pragmata, it sounds fucking amazing, but it sounds like this is really going to require a very particular type of gamer to play it, and I'm all fucking for it. I am so in.
You are that type of gamer.
I am. I so want to play something that makes no fucking sense but works.
It's a really peculiar
I
game.
love the idea of like it's a third person action puzzle shooter. Fuck yeah. Give me that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want that so bad.
Give it to me.
It's a really, really odd game. Yeah, I played the demo and I was very intrigued. Definitely take some time getting used to
I was just gonna say, how did you find the changing of like the puzzle mechanics? Was that easy enough to understand, or do they give you like a tutorial thing?
They give you a quick tutorial that's sort of a part of the story. You like it throws you in, and then it's like shit's happening, and then as the sort of the game progresses and you've got character interactions, the tutorial happens, but it's not super front loaded in a way that's like, oh, here's all this shit and spreadsheets, and it's very straightforward to understand. It's just unusual that
How unlike Capcom.
yeah, I know, right? It's just unusual enough that it you have to sort of relearn controls for a third person sort of action shooter type thing. But I enjoyed it. I'm definitely interested in.
so keen.
On things
fun.
that we got a 30 seconds of cinematic, but it has me like rock hard. And probably Stubby too. He won't care about the game, but it had Tool playing in the background. D&D Warlock.
Oh, dude.
I don't know. I haven't watched.
Oh,
it.
okay.
We'll put on the
they released
trailer.
the trailer
I only
How
watched
dare
the
you.
trailer. I only watched the quick little trailer thingies for Tomb Raiders, and I watched the one for Pragmata, and that was it.
I know
honestly,
what
haven't
we're
watched
doing
the
while we're
Requiem
eating
one.
dinner.
Right.
All right,
I'm staying
well,
the fuck away from anything Requiem.
Oh, yeah.
enough.
Troll Resonant.
And now the
Resident
I am
Evil.
so hyped for that game.
And that's all we're going to talk about.
I'm fine with that. It looks fucking
How
fun.
about them Knicks?
How about the Knicks? Tell me about him, Grant.
I'm just very
They
excited.
play ball.
Yeah. With a big hammer.
I
They
stand,
aim to play.
Who's their quarterback?
I believe his name is John Nicholas,
I stand by what I said
they score a
about.
goal?
and he has a par 4,
Keep trying.
Joe DiMaggio.
and he bowls a.
I stand by what I said about Control Resonant.
yell over the mics.
Jesus Christ, I
I
can hear
like
that
how
in my soul.
I want to talk about control, and I just embraced the chaos, and you just kept trying. You were like, "I'm gonna get this word in."
I don't want to do this.
Chaos
anymore.
control.
Chaos control.
Not here.
It's no use.
You're the fake hedgehog around here. I'll make you eat those words.
Fucking love Sonic the Hedgehog. This is so good.
Specifically Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, that too, but also Sonic 06.
So yeah, Control Resonant.
Yay!
The game that came after Remedy people were like, I played Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I mean, I was just hyped in general. I was literally on my lunch break during a lot of the Game Awards for a chunk of it. I literally walked in, and when I turned on the stream, it was the guy lowering from the ceiling in the P6 jumpsuit, and I got so excited that I made it in time to watch this trailer. But yeah, I'm hyped. I thought the game wasn't going to come out until 2027, so I'm very excited that they've announced it. I love my Remedyverse. I love my Alan Wake and Control. I'm very interested. I am very interested in the difference in game style. That the first game was sort of third person shooter with powers, and now they've gone just full brawl mode.
They
Which
normally
I'm
do like a
fine with.
third person shooter though, don't they? Like Alan
Typically
Wake was
most-
third person.
Alan Wake was third person shooter. Yes, that was like it's a horror game, so there wasn't
Yeah.
a huge amount of shooting. but
Alan
yeah.
Wake was, Control was, Quantum Break was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is their first hack and slash, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is their first hack and slash style gameplay, so I'll be very interested to see how the brief gameplay we saw looks good, but obviously, we won't know for certain until it comes out.
Every
Yeah,
time
so-
I see the hammer, though, it reminds me of
Hammer
the
Can't touch
hammer
this.
guys from Resident Evil. It looks like that big war
A little
hammer.
Yeah, the executioners.
I am
Yeah.
also
from
very
Resi 5.
intrigued about where the story is going, because I'm sure there'll be connections to Alan Wake to some form. But also, like in the first game, you played as Jesse, and in this game, in the trailer, it seems like the board is telling Dylan that his sister has gone rogue. And Dylan hates the board, but now it looks like he's working with them, so I'm very interested to see where the story is going. And
I
what.
personally hope that they're going to tie it into Quantum Break and someone broke time, and that's why it's all. Yeah, you're laughing, Nettie, and it's because I
think they will. But
I fucking love Quantum Break. I'm
does make me
sorry. I
upset
will
because
sit
it's
here
gonna
on
be the
this
quantum verse.
in the Alan Wake DLC, there was a DLC they released where you play like these little mini episodes of different stories, and one of them, what's the name of the actor? Jesse McFadden. Am I thinking of the right person?
Jesse Faden.
No, but the main guy who was in Quantum
John
Break
Wick.
and in Animorphs, yeah, John Wick.
Oh yeah, Iceman.
You play a story which is him because he's in the main game as like
Markiplier.
as a cop, yeah, Markiplier. And then you in this DLC you're playing as a different version of him as the actor, like a fictional version of himself that suddenly finds himself being transported to different realities in different bodies of himself. And it's hinted.
Sean Ashmore.
There we go. You never actually go into it, but it's hinted that one of his alternate versions is the Quantum Break character. So Remedy's clearly trying to be like, look, this is kind of part of our universe, but we just don't have the rights to fully bring it in, which sucks because it would be cool if they could bring it in.
Quantum Break's owned by Microsoft, isn't it?
That's
like
why.
as an IP.
That would be why.
That's why they can't bring it into anything. Yeah,
But it also had Aidan Gillen, who played Littlefinger in Game of Thrones.
yeah.
Perhaps he's wondering why you would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane.
What the fuck?
What is the start of?
It also had Lance Reddick in it
Wait, is
before he
he
passed
in-
away.
He's the guy at the start in
He
the
gets
fucking
thrown
plane.
out of the plane. Oh, Littlefinger.
This pain fella is a real bad
It's been a
guy.
while since I've seen.
What would happen if I took off that mask? It would be very painful. You're a big guy for you.
Shit. I don't remember that. Oh fuck. Okay.
But yeah, there were. We just watched a whole bunch of trailers. Obviously, Resident Evil.
And I've got to
Requiem.
say, I am so fucking benign to all of them. Like,
Yeah.
that was a whole bunch of shit that I truly don't give a fuck about. Like, I can't explain enough how much fucking the game industry is just not tickling my pickle at the moment.
We could do that for you. But
Like,
See,
I mean, thank fuck that I
literally
play
had
old
a
games.
conversation with Nettie about this before you guys came, basically saying the opposite.
Yeah, we're fucking excited.
Like,
I'm
I
so
actually
excited.
feel like game developers are feeling like they can experiment again. Like, fucking. So, Lego is doing Legacy of the Dark Knight, which is different to all the other Lego games that they've done before. It looks like a lot of fun.
it feels more in line with the big Star Wars one they did. Skywalker Saga.
like, fucking indie is ruling the roost. Fucking Coven of the Chicken Foot was the game that I was like, I need this in my life right now. I will happily play as old woman taming monster.
With
it
chicken
looks so
feet.
great.
Or a game where you play as a dog shepherding fucking sheep.
know.
That's
In the post-apocalypse.
Rappy
awesome.
game.
Yeah.
Rappy game did get me excited.
And then
But look, I feel like that's always a case with any event about whether it's a specific or a Game Awards. I feel like for me, it's always I'll watch it and I'll be like, hey, this is good. There's a lot of stuff I saw. Or I'll watch it and I'll be like, there was nothing. Like the last Sony State of Play,
much
especially
every-
because it was a focus on Japanese games and like their RPGs and stuff, which I very rarely play. I had no interest in. I was like, there's nothing here for me.
I don't know. I would say that pretty much every showcase sort of thingy, even like the Xbox ones and stuff like that, there's always something for me. Like when I watch it, I really grip onto it and go, fuck yeah. But like going through those trailers, like, and I mean, I've got to admit, I didn't have a lot of oomph to watch the Game Awards when they happened. Even though people were talking about, there was like, leaks of Devil May Cry 6, which I'm actually genuinely excited for. Yeah, nothing compelled me to go and like to actually sit down and watch it. I mean, I know I was busy at work at the moment, blah, 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 and all that kind of shit. But like, I don't know. There's just, I mean, I know Resident Evil Requiem is coming. I've already seen 2 trailers for it. I'm already fucking as rigid as I can possibly be. Like,
I think you could be a little more.
I don't think so.
one that we didn't watch actually that I'd forgotten is they announced that Phasmophobia is coming to Switch 2, which is
I know that. I knew it was coming to Switch. I just didn't know it was
coming to
Switch
Switch 2.
That'd be sick. That'd be really sick.
You did get pretty excited for Gang of Dragon though. That game
That's
looks
true.
fucking sick.
Yeah, because it's Yakuza.
Yeah, but
And because
So
I'm
he's-
currently fucking excited for Yakuza.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
like,
what
but he's
about
saying you were
Tankrat?
excited.
Tankrat.
Tankrat.
yeah, it's all right. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, fucking,
Oh, by the way, yeah, we didn't talk about it. What did you think of Ace Combat 8?
Oh yeah,
it looks very pretty. I hope there's more aliens. If you've played an Ace Combat game, you'd get that.
The amount of people that I've spoken to since the Game Awards that were like, I have had zero interest in playing Ace Combat until now.
like But
Like
the thing
that,
is, all the Ace Combat games are all like pretty damn
They're-
fucking good.
Yeah, but the thing is that whenever you see advertisement for it, it's always the flying the plane part, which is good.
Yeah.
But you never get the story, and the
Fine.
stories are fucking wacky.
They are so buck wild, like it's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
like,
are they still trying to hide the fact that it's not just a flight simulator?
well, I think that
that's what they
trailer
that
really
trailer did.
showed.
Did it show aliens?
It's-
I missed
no,
it.
it didn't show
But they show a
aliens.
lot of like first person interacting, like you spend
Talking
time
to
with your
other
crew
people.
and on the
Right.
on the
And you got,
carrier
like,
and stuff
you know,
like that.
Instead of like the typical Air Force where everyone's in a uniform, you've got like the wacky chick with the funny hair. You've got the dude who's all big and buff and wears next to nothing. Like, you know, like all these weird fucking characters who just
It's a
would
weird
not-
way for Stubby to refer to himself.
What, the chick with the funny hair?
No, the big buff dude who wears barely anything.
I'm not buff, my friend.
You do wear hardly anything there.
I mean, I am in the buff.
What else? Ontos. I feel like we need to talk about Ontos.
What a weird name.
So
Yeah, what does that mean? Where's my phone?
Yeah,
It means you gotta
I have
on.
this
be something
computer
When you
thing.
toss, you gotta go on.
Because that's true.
On toss.
On toss.
You toss on to something.
Greek word meaning truly, really, or in fact.
Oh, because
How pretentious as fuck
it's
is
not
that?
pretentious. Shut up.
That is pretentious as fuck.
How do you know that it's pretentious? Like, what
'Cause they
determines pretense here?
He knows it's pretentious because it's a game you're excited
Yeah, exactly.
about.
That's
There's
it.
that. Exactly
That's all
that.
it is. Because when Soma came out, I didn't know what that meant, and then that is also a Greek word for body, and
Which makes sense.
yeah, and so yeah, no, I am
Why? It's got nothing to do with bodies.
both hesitant and very excited. The trailer was exactly up my alley. Sci-fi, very, very dark themes, really unique settings and ways of using the sci-fi within that world.
Has
Strange.
your perception of it changed since we had our conversation?
No, not at all. I think
Better
So
than
I
for-
still feel exactly the same,
So
but
for
I
full
agree
co-
with you.
Full context. So I feel like that trailer would have been more impactful and visceral for me if they had just shown some of the environments and then showed the fucking 50 rat brain dude. The wall of rats.
Rat brain.
Because you get into the game and Stellan Skarsgård, great voice actor,
Fantastic
does a
voice
great
Oh,
job.
is that who it was?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
But unlike Soma, where
Okay.
I kind of like was putting myself in the world and
Simon Jarrett's shoes.
having a really shit time.
Yeah.
This one, because it's got that, like, we were going back and forth, Nettie and I, trying to work out what the art style reminded us of. Because I said it's a bit Bioshocky, it's a bit Borderlandsy. You said Dishonored, which I think hits the nail on the head. The characters are Dishonored models on a very realistic background, and for me, it kind of pulls the visceral nature of what they're trying to do out of it. Because the rats aren't like cartoony or anything. That's fucked up. That messed with me when I first saw it. Still messing with me now. But there is one scene later in the trailer where you see like an animated half of a head, like from the top jaw down,
With
and it's-
machinery going into it. From
with
below
machinery
and-
going in and stuff. But it's all cartoony and it loses that effect for me. And that's the thing I'm worried about, because I really enjoyed Soma because it made me feel unsettled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only thing in that trailer that made me feel unsettled were the rats.
I think
And maybe a bit of the like finger puppetry that they do towards the end.
Yeah. I felt unsettled throughout all of it, but I did have that feeling of the sort of almost slightly caricature-esque vibe of the character designs. It gave me an odd feeling that I really couldn't put words to until you said what you said, and I was like, oh, that is it. There's the slight cartooniness to it. At least the characters that I don't know how I feel about, but I am very, very curious to see how the game goes. Now, I love Frictional, but they also made Amnesia Rebirth, which I despise, and so I'm.
They did make The Bunker last, which is apparently a very good game.
It is a good game. It's absolute improvement on.
The Bunker, is that the FMV game?
No, it's Amnesia, The Bunker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's relatively new, isn't it?
yeah, it came out a few years ago.
I think a couple
Pretty
of
sure
years
the
ago,
Bunker
yeah.
is an FMV game.
outside of video games, we got a very briefly extended clip from the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
I haven't seen it, but I'm already excited.
But-
I just want to see it.
I'm also excited. I'm not for the other movie they showed.
Sonic.
No, fucking Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on!
That movie looks like hot garbage.
It looks like AI fucking.
It looks like.
It looks like fucking AI
But
imagery.
the thing that is frustrating about it
It's so
is that they
weird.
are so lent into it.
Yeah.
Like all of the posters are in the same shit style that the movie looks. Like
At least they're owning it. They're like, fuck
Look,
it.
to be completely honest, like I don't know if you've watched any of the other like fighting game movies that have
I've
come
watched pretty much all of them.
out. So you've watched Tekken.
yes, I've watched
Okay,
Tekken.
it can't be that bad.
It's
Tekken,
got Andrew Schultz in it. It might be
Tekken-
that bad.
look, Tekken was fucking awful.
But this could be a
At least the-
Street Fighter coming in and saying, hold my
Look,
drink.
the people
I-
that were in that movie, like the actual cast, though, did look like the characters from the game. I will give them that. But my God, that movie was hot trash.
Well, put it this way: when I saw when I was watching like the Game Awards and I saw the trailer, I forgot it was a movie and I thought it was a low budget TV show. And then I was talking to Pat about it, and he's like, "Yeah, that film looks like hot trash." And I'm like, "Don't you mean TV show?" He's like, "No, it's
No,
a
it's
film."
a
and I'm like,
fucking movie.
I'm like, "Oh shit, that
Dude.
makes it worse."
Cody
Rhodes
Because that
as
looks like a
fucking
TV show,
Guile.
like a B grade
Yeah.
TV show budget,
The-
and it's a film.
The problem that Tekken had was that it was
awful.
high budget shit movie.
Yeah, like
The
very high
worst
budget.
part is, as you pointed out, the actors were great. Fucking
They looked perfect. They looked perfect for the role. Fucking Gary.
Kerry Haruyuki Tagawa, the
who
guy who
recently
played Shang
passed.
Tsung, who unfortunately passed away recently, played Heihachi in it.
And
Like,
he looks
Oh,
fucking
wow.
great. And he looks great.
Okay.
Like,
and
and even
so
the
it
dude
was
who
just
played Kazuya looked fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a shame he cried and whinged like a little bitch in that movie.
yeah, they did
Nothing
not right.
like
The guy
fucking
looked
Kazuya.
the part. Oh,
What about Banjo? Who played Banjo?
Dude, honestly, anyone should have played Banjo in that
but
fucking movie.
the only character,
Banjo Kazooie.
the only character that looks good in the Street Fighter movie is
Where's
the
Mumbo?
It's 50 Cent.
no, it's the Dutch dude playing Zangief. He is the only 50 Cent.
Honestly, I think 50 Cent's the only one who looks like the
50
character.
Cent looks half passable as Balrog. He can't act for shit.
I know.
Wait, 50 cents core. I didn't even.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
I didn't
because
even
he's
notice
not,
that.
He's not
50
going
Cent.
by 50 Cent. He's using his
He's
full
actually,
name.
yeah, he's going.
$1.30.
Curtis something.
I'll find out.
Right?
$1.30.
$1.30.
That's racist.
No, it's
it's
Curtis
not-
Jackson or something like
Yeah,
that, isn't
yeah,
it?
it is. It's Curtis Jackson. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Curtis
Cur-
50 Cent Jackson. Very
Curtis
well done.
$1.30 Jackson, and then when he's on stage,
Yeah,
he's
but
50 cents.
he looks like Balrog. I'll give him that. Fucking
coming
Cody
from you.
Rhodes. Cody Rhodes does not look like fucking Guile. He looks like something out of a bad K-pop fucking.
Can we
like,
just
video.
watch the original Street Fighter
The
movie?
No,
just
the parts with Raul Julia and then cut the rest.
That's it. Just M. Bison. Just
Yeah, in fact, just the M. Bison thing about the Tuesday. That's it.
Yes.
And just play
For
that
me,
over and over for an
it
hour
was
and a
a
half.
Tuesday.
the
Such a
funniest
fucking good
thing
line.
Yeah.
about all of it, thinking that fucking Jason Momoa is
Momoa.
going to play a
I
good
know.
Blanca. B, Orville Peck being cast as Vega, because Orville Peck is a country singer who doesn't show his face, and Vega is a fighter who doesn't show his face. But yeah, I'm sorry, the only one who actually looks proper for me is Zangief.
Zangief. But
And-
Zangief's kind of a bit of an easy one to do. Like,
Which sets how low the bar is.
I know, right? Like, so, I mean,
And as much as I love what's his name?
Even
David
the-
Dastmalchian.
Yeah.
He's not Bison.
No.
So are we going to go see this in cinemas day one?
No.
bro,
I
I'm
don't
there.
think I am giving the
I'm
money.
not giving the money for this.
I wave my money. It'll be in my pants.
The only other
down,
good
stuffed
thing
right down.
The only other good thing was the shade they threw at Mortal Kombat on stage. Because they came out and said, if you think that, because basically the whole cast came out to give out a game award.
Yeah, that was weird.
When they showed the
did
trailer,
not
they
see
all
that,
came out to give out the game award, and they were all like finishing each other's sentence. Like they had 5 words each, and they had to go in order.
Jesus.
And then they turned around and you go, you think this is a lot of people on stage at once? We've got the Mortal Kombat cast here too. And they turn around as though someone's going to walk out on stage and they're like, nah, those fucks didn't show up.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah,
look,
but I
as
think the
bad
new
as
Mortal-
Mortal Kombat 1 was,
It's
at
gonna
least
be better than
Kano
this.
was good. I don't know about that. Look, that movie was supposed to come out in September. It got held back to fucking November. And now
I'm not
it's
talking about the second
Now
one.
it's a fucking... Yeah, we'll see.
I'm saying as much as people bag out the first Mortal Kombat movie, I feel like it's going to be better than this Street
And
Fighter.
now that Warner Brothers has been bought by Netflix, that movie might not ever see the fucking light of day.
But we might finally get the Mortal
Hey,
Kombat tournament.
we got some costumes in Mortal Kombat 1.
this is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
This is true.
That first scene, the first, like...
That is the... They should just make
they
a
should have just
Scorpion
made
movie.
that movie, yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. They've already done that a couple of times. Like the YouTube, the Mortal Kombat Legends.
Yeah, okay.
Like that was
Put money
great
into
fucking
it
thing.
and make it a like Hollywood movie. If they had just given me Scorpion and he was the main character that we followed instead of some bullshit character they made up for the movie, Mortal Kombat would have been so much better.
You have no idea how much I hate that fucking movie.
I
And
don't
the
mind
first
it.
time I watched it with someone who was kind of keen on the movie. And then at the end, he turned around and he's like, how good was that? And I went, not very.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like, straight away, I was like,
we all know
no.
it's a little known fact that fucking Jax's mech arms are magic. They come from the spirit of wanting to fight.
Yeah, my take of watching that movie was it had some good like for me, I was like, it had some good fight scenes. There were some sequences there I kind of got into. What else happened? Like, where was the tournament? Like, I don't understand.
Oh man, like, and just
Wow.
Cole can just fuck off.
Yeah.
Train?
I hate Cole so much. Like, the only way that they could have done the redeem on him would have been to turn him into Johnny Cage, not have him go looking for Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
That's the only way that they could have.
I'm not
fixed
upset
him.
with who they cast as Johnny Cage, but the fact that he is still the main character of the second movie is horrible.
Like,
Yeah.
like I love Carl Urban. That guy is fucking amazing in pretty much everything he fucking does. Even in the shit fucking Riddick movies, he was actually worth watching.
He was one of the good parts of that
He
movie.
really
He
was.
was
So
also
well.
And there
good
wasn't
in.
many.
He was also one of the few good things in the Star Trek movies.
and the Doom movie.
That's very true.
Fucking when that's a low bar.
It's like all of these movies are being held up by one guy.
yeah, dead set.
Man, his
Like,
back must be real sore.
Fuck, man. Ah, just
But don't you know that the greatest magic, the main character energy is a rubber suit and tonfa?
don't
Like-
get me started, man.
Like
And
fucking
getting hit.
that was the
And
funniest
getting
thing.
hit, and yeah, getting hit every fucking fight he's in, he doesn't win on his own.
But that's
so fucking
Here
shit.
is the main character. We're going to railroad him so the final fight can be Scorpion versus Sub-Zero.
And even then, he doesn't.
He does fuck
Scorpion doesn't get the final kill. It's him. But yeah, he's got the Black Panther suit, where the more he gets hit, the more power he gets.
the more
and it's
gold
like-
it becomes.
So he
It's like,
he
oh.
has to get hit. That's the
Yeah,
excuse.
exactly. And it's just like,
it's kinetic
but it's also like he's just
Fuck
immortal
off.
now. Like the more you hit him, the more powerful he becomes. It's like what? Okay.
I'm just having a quick look at the rest of the announcements.
But I liked a lot of the games that were announced. I think there was some really cool shit from the indie sphere that
Yeah.
looks like it's getting a lot of wonderful backing.
Yeah.
which I'm very excited for.
Well, and I'm glad that you are excited, but like for me, there was really next to nothing in there that like piques my interest. Like, the frictional game things, I want to sort of see what the gameplay style is like. Didn't really show that. It just, the imagery is cool and confronting, but if it's put in, I mean, so's the imagery in fucking Layers of Fear.
Sure.
Mainly because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure we
so-
weren't talking about this when the recording restarted. What about Mega Man?
Fucking. Okay, look. That was just Mega Man 11. That was, okay, like, look, it doesn't need. You don't need to do much. Okay, just make it look good.
We'll make it
And
play
that's it.
well. I would
Make it
say.
play well. Just jump and shoot, man.
Jump and
That's
shoot.
jump and shoot. I'll tell you, fucking Ego Raptor had it right the fucking first time. Just jump and shoot, man.
Jump and shoot.
What are you gonna do? I'm just gonna jump and then I'm gonna shoot. Jump and shoot, man. That's it. Perfect. Right? Fucking so Mega Man 11 and Dead Set. I'm not even kidding. Mega Man 11, the way that opens looks exactly the same as that little fucking bit of teaser that they did. The music got me fucking rigid.
Yeah.
Oh
as
my
fucking
god,
shit.
that yell you gave when you recognized
Dude, it's like the da-na-na-na-na, the Wily stage fucking 2, man. Yeah, boy. Fuck that music.
It was me also waiting. I'm like, it's gonna hit him right about.
Yeah, the
now.
fact that you actually pointed it out too, I was like, what the fuck? I wasn't noticing. Like the music wasn't really doing. It was just
Stuff.
and lead up, and then it did the fucking that
Well,
1,
you-
2, 3, 4, 5 like chords, and it was just like,
You even said it to me because I leaned over to you and I was like, is he going to recognize this music? And you were like, not this part.
yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, Stubby and I, like, Mega Man was our bread and butter.
fucking love
Like,
Mega Man.
fucking Mega Man 2, I put hundreds of hours over my life into.
Mega Man 3 is still one of the best fucking games ever made.
And there are so many great Mega Man games that also just don't get. Like, the Battle Network games are fucking fantastic.
And I think the Legends games get way more shade than they deserve.
Yeah.
I like
And,
Legends. Mega Man X.
and look, honestly, if they build another game on Mega Man 11's engine, I don't give a shit. I'm still going to play it.
Fine,
Like,
but make it look different. It looks
Yeah.
the same.
I mean, look, it isn't coming out until 2027, so that's a
Which-
lot of time.
What
for
the fuck?
That's a lot of time for them to change it.
For a 2D fucking scrolling jump and shoot, man.
Jump and shoot, man.
I'm pretty sure it meant that the 2027 was 27th of February, I'm sure. And like it just started
look,
like
given,
development
do you
yesterday.
know, can I say,
Fuck. Come on.
given our Mega Man lore and how far away in the future this is, it should have been 20XX as the release date.
That would have been gold.
Like, why the fuck they didn't do that? Capcom, fucking
Missed opportunity.
marketing, hire me.
Like dead set. Come on, KG Inafune got kicked out ages ago. You should be better than this.
But circling around to what the Lame Awards are kind of all about. And I know they did it because it was the most nominated game in the world, but you kind of know what the game of the year is going to be when they open the show with a symphony playing the theme song.
Yeah.
Nah. That
Death
was
Stranding 2.
Yeah. Fucking Kojima, where the
Kojima
fuck
show.
were you?
Kojima.
I said Kojima.
Kojima.
I
But
believe that was on there.
so
You can't believe it? Really?
So bullshit.
Like
makes a
actually?
game.
I can totally believe it.
that game faded into obscurity so quickly.
I'm surprised Metal Gear Delta wasn't fucking on there too.
That would have deserved it more than fucking
I
Death
actually was
Stranding.
expecting Hideo to make an appearance because I thought he wanted to come out and tout the
Hideo-
game he was
dude,
making
even
with
Hideo was
Keenan
like,
or
dude,
whatever
Death
again.
Stranding 2 does not.
Yeah, but I think
should not
I
be up
also
there. Not a very deep game.
I also
Shallow puddle.
Shadow puddle.
I feel like
That's why it's on the beach, not in the water.
Yeah.
Fucking deep game.
Not very deep game. Shut up. Love you, Pat.
I feel like Kojima may be realizing he bit off more than he could chew with what he was trying to accomplish with that game.
Why has
Like-
it been cancelled?
No,
Nah.
no, but it's just radio silence. Like
yeah.
Nah.
it's too real. It's like I think he's trying to go too far.
He's
And
worried
so
Norman Reedus is going to.
it'll be 2030.
He's too busy making fucking DS2 or whatever the fuck that other horror game was that he was making for Xbox.
DS2 was Death Stranding 2.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was a different thing. That's the one he's making for Xbox.
The other game was
What's the one he's making for Xbox? Like he's like
I said
specifically-
Xbox.
I said Xbox.
let me find
I'm pretty
out.
sure it was called DS2, and it's definitely not Death Stranding.
Dark Souls.
Fucking
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah, don't put fucking deep game. It won't come up.
It's-
You know what? I would love it if it fucking came up with, because I showed him Snatcher.
Yes.
I showed him Snatcher and how stupid the fucking Jordan
It's
computer
OD.
is. OD. I knew it was two
Yeah.
letters.
Oh, D.
DS2 was what they were calling Death Stranding 2 before they called it Death Stranding 2 on the
But
page.
they said it was definitely not Death Stranding 2, though. Multiple times.
Yeah, OD is the game, and then there's also Fizzint, which is a
Fizzint.
working title.
Yeah, OD's the one he's working on with
Xbox, Microsoft.
Yeah, it's the one he's working with Keenan or whatever, the horror movie maker guy.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, because they came out on stage at the last Game Awards, and they sat there for 10 minutes talking, and then walked out. And nothing else was shown, and it was like,
oh, that's what they fucking did.
What? Like,
Yeah.
I was saying this to Nettie though. I recently found out that some of the guys that worked on Expedition 33 were ex-Ubisoft devs, which makes sense because they're all fucking French.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
But can you imagine Ubisoft watching the Lame Awards this year and just being like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, there's only 3 of them left.
the rest are all AI.
All 3 of them are making that lame as fuck looking Prince of Persia game. Why? Why are they doing that? Like, Lost Crown was so fucking good. Like, I know,
It was
let's
so good they
destroy
shut
it.
the studio.
Yeah. And then they were like, oh, fuck, that game did really well. Quick, let's get the Nolan North fucking Prince and put him in the same game because everyone loves Nolan North. I mean,
True, they
we do. We just don't like all of the fucking characters he's played.
That's true.
True.
It's an interesting time.
It's certainly a world we live in.
I will be playing a lot more older games, and I will be playing my Switch 2.
I'm going to be using the classics library on the Switch 2 to go back and try and play either games I've played before but just want to relive, or games I haven't played before. So I not long ago finished Luigi's Mansion again, which I loved.
Yeah, baby.
I'm about to start playing Perfect Dark again because I was like, yes.
You know what, actually? Fucking Luigi's Mansion is one that took me a long fucking time to ever appreciate. I fucking hated that game with a passion when like it launched with the Cube.
Really?
I hate it because it wasn't a Mario game. That was my initial thing, right? Because I was a fucking dickhead. And then
that hasn't changed.
No, I've just gotten worse. But I remember when
at least he owns it.
when part 2 came out on the 3DS, I was just sort of like, oh my god, who fucking cares? And then someone said, oh no, like number 1's actually really good. Like you should play it. And enough time had passed for me to sort of go, oh yeah, I'll give it a try. And then fucking loved it.
Mario.
Don't tell anyone.
That
Mario?
That whole story closed captions Stubby as a person.
Like, I mean, especially the part where I didn't tell anyone that I enjoyed it.
But you just kind of sit in spite. It's just like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, fuck it.
And then one day, I guess I'll give it a go.
You know what? It's all right, eh?
It's all right.
And then 3 came out, and 3 was fucking boss.
3 was fucking amazing. So hyped when that came out.
I'm interested. Because Stubby mentioned something tangentially that I was personally hoping would show up at the Game Awards. Was there any announcements you were expecting but didn't see?
There was nothing I was expecting. There were a few things I was hoping for. I've been kind of hoping for the next God of War game to be announced, but like I wasn't that surprised that it wasn't announced.
I think it's a bit.
It's
too
a
soon.
little hope I cling on to.
No,
Ragnarok was
that's
a
fair.
whiles back. Ragnarok was 23, wasn't it?
And
But
they've
has Santa Monica
22,
Studios announced
22.
what they're working on?
They've
now?
been talking about that they've been working on a God of War spin-off.
Yeah, spin-off thing.
But I don't know how official it is. There have been
That's
leaks,
true.
and it does feel like development has started on the next one. It really, really sounds like I might be in Egypt.
Well,
That's
I mean,
what people have been wanting.
it wouldn't surprise me if whatever Santa Monica were working on got canned by Bungie when Sony told Bungie, hey, go around and have a look at all of the things that are in progress with all of the things and tell us which ones we should cancel and which ones we should keep.
They did that with Bungie?
Yeah, they
Why?
gave Bungie the full reign. That's why factions for Last of Us that was supposed to be coming out on PS5, that got canned.
I thought that was all rumors.
No, that was confirmed. There was like a whole list of things that like someone from Bungie said,
'Cause I thought-
this is all the games that we told Sony to can, and they canned every single one of them.
Because I know there was also the Spider-Man multiplayer game. I thought that was all rumors that it was Bungie's doing.
Bungie, we've done a great job with Destiny.
Oh yeah.
The
Fucking A.
Destiny
And now
IP.
look at our marathon.
And now look how well we've done with Marathon. Oh shit, delete, back, delay. Let's go to those guys and say, hey,
what do you reckon we should keep and what
Retract,
we should get rid
they
of?
should have said Marathon.
And you know what? And they also said, yeah, you should go ahead with Concord.
You walk into Sony Studios, there's just redacted paper everywhere.
Maybe they're still actually working for Microsoft in secret. They just cancelled all the good shit at Sony.
But no, outside of that, I don't think there was anything I was expecting or looking out for. I just wanted to see what the announcements were.
I was really hoping for Devil May Cry 6.
I was just gonna say, Devil May Cry 6. When someone put up the extremely fake "do not leak" page that said Devil May Cry 6 on it, I sort of went, you know what? It's about time.
They announced the second season of the anime, which I'm not upset about, but as much as what's his name, 80 Shunka's gone off the fucking deep end.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the first season. I'll watch the second season because I have to, but knowing what's happened in between, I'm not expecting it to be
Good.
what I want it to be,
No.
which was an actual half-assed attempt to fix Devil May Cry 2. But
I was expecting at least a little bit of a showcase from Nintendo. Like the fact that there was really only 2 Switch 2 games announced.
yeah, but I
Where's the
don't know.
next
I feel like the thing they showed was the extra 5 seconds of footage on the Mario Galaxy movie
That's
clip of
literally
Baby
it.
Bowser.
I feel like Nintendo is really they only want to announce in their own things anymore. I feel like they just don't want to give out any announcements.
Since the Smash Brothers reveals have stopped, which the fucking Joker reveal for Smash Brothers is still one of my favorite Game Award moments. It was so well done. But
Everyone was disappointed.
no,
Wow. Jesus.
Where was
Christ, Nettie.
where was
I
the-
thought you liked Persona 5.
I haven't finished it yet, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I was just fucking with you.
where was the
Wow.
Sora announcement for Smash Brothers made?
Bigfoot announcement.
I remember
that was
the trailer.
that was a Nintendo live stream.
Okay.
I think
I'm sorry,
they
but
announced.
I don't think any announcement's going to be bigger than when they fucking got Cloud.
Sephiroth. Yeah.
No, Sephiroth. Cloud.
Sephiroth.
Cloud.
Yeah,
Sephiroth.
Cloud was a
Cloud's
big.
one was huge.
Cloud's one was
man.
huge because it was really showing that nothing was off the table.
Yeah, because
then-
Final Fantasy VII hadn't even been announced for Switch.
But the fact that Sephiroth's one came in and they
Stabbed
did a
Mario.
really good job of showing him impaling Mario while not impaling Mario.
What about the Ridley
I mean,
one
look,
when
I
he
was going
killed
to say,
Luigi?
yeah, Ridley fucking killed Luigi. No, it was Death killed Luigi.
Death killed
Yeah,
Luigi.
sorry, Death killed
But
Luigi.
no, Ridley did get Mario as well with his tail.
Yeah.
They killed him so many times. It's
Yeah.
great.
But
Fucking so good.
I don't think it was Game Awards. I think it was Tokyo Game Show when they announced Devil May Cry 5. I screamed.
Dude, it was
The
and
fact
also
that
the
it
way
came
that
up.
started up too.
Yeah, it looked like
did not
fucking
look-
Earth Defense Force or some
It
shit.
did not
and
look
then,
like Devil May Cry.
And then the Capcom logo came up. I'm like, well, that's not Earth Defense Force. And then I heard Johnny Young Bosch. I'm like, that's Nero.
Yeah.
What's
the fuck?
happening?
And then
And-
the chick fucking sits down and says, "That's my boy."
Yeah.
I was like, "This
And-
is fucking crazy."
And yeah, it was just fuck. Devil May Cry 5 is such a good
So
game. I
good.
need to go back and play it again.
Fucking excellent. Yeah.
I hope it
Yeah.
was out on Switch too.
Maybe.
I really do. I wanted to go out on Switch too so bad.
Somebody's just like, everything has to come to
everything
Switch
come to Switch too, please.
Yeah, it was Devil May Cry for me as well. I thought that was going to be the one, but I'm not disappointed with what there was. Everything, I think I was more excited than I have been in a very long time. Normally, I really don't get excited for stuff coming out because I'm just like, I'm going to go back to the indie sphere where everything is good. And,
Is that because a lot of the stuff they announced was
Was
indie?
indie.
it was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
indie?
That's
Yeah,
supposed
to be oh my
but
God.
it's not just that it was indie. It was just like developers who were working really fucking hard are getting a bunch of support and love that they deserve.
Yeah.
And fucking Divinity just blew my cock off. That was fucking awesome. That trailer rocked.
Yeah.
Even if the game is bad, that trailer's.
trailer was
fucking
fucking unhinged.
But that's the thing
But I
is,
really
though,
want
if,
that game to be good.
the trailer was off chops, but if Divinity Original Sin 2 is anything to go by, the game will be good.
Yeah, the original Sin 2 is fantastic.
But circling back, apparently there are rumors that DMC 4 and 5 will be coming to Switch 2.
Well, it'd be surprising if 5 didn't.
Well, I think it's also
five really fucking sold.
it's
like
also
crazy.
the complete package because they've already got 1, 2, and 3. Like the HD
Yeah.
collection is on there. But yeah, apparently there's a chance that particularly DMC 5 will come with potentially costumes based on Nintendo IPs.
Actually, there's a couple of games in development that actually I'm sort of like, where the fuck were they at? Like
Beyond Good and
Darksiders.
Evil 2.
Oh, yeah, we know where that is.
Holy shit! I completely forgot there was another Darksiders
The
that had been announced.
Darksiders, yeah, Darksiders is
Yeah.
on the way.
That's right.
Um,
I forgot as well.
yeah, right.
I still need to play Darksiders 3.
And it got announced, and then it just sort of disappeared. Like, and then yeah,
But that was very clearly as well like a very early announcement. Like it was like a
Yeah, it
trailer
was.
and they're just like,
but
it's
it was also
coming. And
it was
that's
one of
about
those ones that was gobbled up in the whole Koch media, just buying every fucking company that they could.
Yeah.
And then Saints Row came out and tanked the whole fucking company.
That game sucks.
So bad. My God. And just, you know what? Another Saints Row. I'm surprised we didn't see anything from a Saints Row.
With how
I'm not.
badly the last
After
one
the
did, I'm
last
kind of
one,
not
yeah.
That's
surprised.
it. Like, I mean, it's
No, they need to do a remake of 2, 3, and 4, right?
just just two. Just two. Two was the best one out
I'd
of
be
all.
fine with that if they did a remake of 2
Yeah.
that wasn't like the previous Saints Row game.
Give it to someone who has some talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm really just...
trying to think of other ones as well.
I have a couple of friends who are working in the indie sphere, and the passion and support for indie devs is it's never been as strong as it is right now.
Yeah, and that
Expedition 33 getting Game of the Year has really amped up the visibility on it as well, and being the most nominated game
and most winning.
yeah.
Set records.
How did Battlefield 6 win sound design?
Apparently it's quite good. I don't know much
It won
about it,
sound
but
design, and
It only
don't get me
lost
wrong.
2 awards. It lost sound design. It lost, I think, the People's Choice.
Yeah, because that was Silk Song.
Yeah.
yeah. But that's the thing, right? Like Battlefield 6 beat Claire Obscure and Silk Song. And
On
Silk
sound
Song's
design.
sound design.
Those
is
bullets just sound
fucking-
so good.
Is fucking immaculate. Like, god
I-
damn.
I was not very fond of High Guard. Like the trailer that they did last. I was kind of like, oh, this looks interesting. And then it was a hero shooter. And I was
Concord
like,
2.0.
yeah, but this idea of like games being worked on in secret and then just getting released like a month later. Can we have more of those and less of 2027 coming?
Don't get me started on Photor.
Fuck. Look,
I can't believe that.
I guess because let's be honest, like Knights of the Old Republic remake is not gonna fucking happen. It's just not. Aspire had it for a while. It went to someone else.
I
They
didn't think
lost
it was something still potentially even on the cards. I thought it was gone, dead.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, apparently, Aspire were working on it for like something like 4 or 5 years. They presented what they had finished, like they had that like ready to go to Sony, and Sony execs went, "What the fuck is this shit?" So, and you know it's got to be bad.
If even the Sony execs
if
are going,
the Sony execs who thought that Concord was their next big ticket, fucking even they looked
although
at it
that
and went,
seems to suggest that maybe it was a fantastic thing, and they just looked at it and went, "We don't. This isn't Concord."
"Yeah, what the hell, man." But meanwhile, we'll just give Astrobot just a tiny little budget. Don't worry about that one. That'll be okay.
Yeah, that'll brush under the radar.
Yeah, exactly. No one will remember it. It's for the
Like
kids.
other things that I was kind of hoping to see.
More Astrobot.
It would have been nice to see more Astrobot. There was nothing from Telltale. And we've got...
Okay, is Telltale still existing?
Yes.
Yes,
They
it is.
just finished
Okay.
the Expanse game.
Ah, yes.
But they've already announced The Wolf Among Us 2 along with a Game of Thrones and a Stranger Things game. So... Like, it would be nice to get some updates there.
yeah.
And personally, I thought Dispatch was going to get announced for Switch 2, and I'm kind of upset it wasn't.
But I mean, also just the games that were supposed to be worked on from the whole Microsoft, Activision Blizzard and fucking Bethesda kind of takeover.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, where the fuck's the next Fallout? Where the fuck's the I mean,
Well,
this
the
is
next Elder Scrolls.
this is the
supposed to be-
perfect time to fucking show off a new Fallout game. We've just gotten season fucking 2, and people are like, well, we're getting season 2, and fucking people are losing their fucking shit over like everything.
Apparently,
Fallout.
Fallout 76 is no longer hot garbage.
Apparently, it's supposed to be really good, and it's got NPCs and actual storylines.
You're laughing.
kidding.
It didn't originally.
I was going to say, it feels so weird to hear you say it has those things now when in my mind it's like, that's what a game
That's
should basically
that was a good joke.
Yeah, fucking.
No, I get
Actually,
that.
for real. That's
Yeah.
the funniest part about it is that
Yeah, I don't know if it's hot garbage or if people's expectations are just very low.
Look, this is
Probably both.
also a very true thing. It could
Well-
just be look, we've been punched in the face for the last 7 years that it's been out.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're just using the back of their hand.
Yeah, exactly. Considering,
But,
It's not quite as bad.
But it on the back of the hand, like right about here, it says
Bethesda,
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition
Edition.
Switch
Yeah.
2.
Skyrim coming to the Switch too. Yeah, fucking. Considering Bethesda's recent track record, I don't expect much.
Fucking Skyrim, man. Why?
It would be really nice to get a Switch 2 version of
Skyrim.
Outer Worlds,
Yeah, that would be great.
like the first one.
Yeah. Yep.
Because that game does not play well on the Switch 1.
No.
And considering how good Outer Worlds 2 is, it would
it's
be
good. I
nice.
haven't played it.
It's fantastic. I've played like half an hour on a mate's game, and I was like, cool, I'm sold. I just need to finish number 1 first.
Right,
Need to get some
right.
time. Need to get some time to play it.
But like just the amount of tongue-in-cheek humor, particularly with like the faults that you get like discovered as a human being, is just funny.
Cool.
It feeds.
Are faults like negative perks that you can get
Yes.
that people will remark? on?
Well, they're like, I don't think they're called faults. I can't remember what they're called.
Nah, it's something like that.
But everything you like, it's a Bane and boon situation.
Right.
There was one for consumerism if you pre-ordered the game and got to play it 3 days early.
Yeah.
There's one for looking at the sun for too long.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Like-
Yeah, you actually go you get like weird blindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
Yeah, it's
fuck, what was
it's
it
such a
called?
great game, and it's like the guys who worked on Fallout New Vegas. It's good humor. The Outer Worlds one was a fantastic game that ran really badly on the Switch 1. It really needs an update for Switch 2 because it would be fantastic.
It was another one of those ones where everything looks like it's just covered in Vaseline and set on fire. Like it's
Nice.
Yeah, and it's on the lower end of those two,
Yeah,
so
it
it
really
runs
is.
like butt.
So
Like,
right, closer to Arkham Knight.
No, worse.
Oh,
Like
really?
actually
Oh,
worse.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like it's borderline unplayable on a Switch 1.
Okay.
It's playable on Switch 2, but it does not look good.
Right. Yeah. Which. Yeah. Fair enough. Makes sense.
But yeah, I was really expecting just more Switch 2 upgrades, and
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's what Nintendo
especially
did not come to the
considering
party.
like we just went through the eShop and saw so many upgrades that had not been announced that just shadow dropped.
Yeah, man.
If
Splinter
they
Fate, baby, I can't wait. As soon as you guys are gone, I'm on that like stink on shit. Great.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I just feel like that's a very Nintendo thing now. They really just only come to the table for their own announcements now. They're just like, okay.
Okay, so I mean, they came out the gate swinging some pretty big dick energy with like fucking Donkey Kong and Mario Kart World, and then they're like, "Hey, look at all these upgrades for fucking all these things and very varying degrees of fucking actual upgrade or not." Do you think they're just letting third parties now have that time to shine? Because that's probably the biggest problem that happened with the Switch 1 and with like the Wii was that Nintendo was pumping out so much content that there was always a Nintendo game out when a third party released something.
Yeah, possibly.
And
we discussed this before the Switch 2, or right when it came out, when we were talking about like that. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's going to hit the ground running with a lot of brand new first party games, because one of the big selling points of this Switch 2 was how much shit that couldn't run on the first one that can now run on it.
yeah.
And so I think you're absolutely right. I think they're holding back a lot of their bigger games, giving them more time for development.
And I mean, the third party support that is on that console already is fucking intense.
I don't necessarily think they're holding it back. I think they're holding back announcements.
Well, and sorry, yeah, that's what I mean when I say holding back. I don't think they're actually stopping development, but like they're not.
Because yeah, for them to
going
not
to
have
town.
noted, like they haven't said anything about a new Mario game.
Yeah,
right?
nothing.
Which that's insane when you think about it. Because as soon as the Switch 1 came out, like the teaser trailer had fucking Odyssey in it, right? Like, you know,
The only game, at least in my list, that I can think of that is a brand new game coming out next year that I'm aware of is the new Yoshi game. I can't think of any other first like IP game for Nintendo that they've announced.
I don't
for
think
next
that
year.
one's being made directly by Nintendo.
Well, but like in terms of having like a
I don't even
main,
know which
like
one
one of their
you're
main Yoshi
Nin-
and the Mysterious
Yoshi
Book.
and the Mysterious Book or
oh
whatever.
shit, I totally forgot even that one.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only one that features like a mainline Nintendo character that I know is coming out.
yeah.
I don't know of any other game they've announced at the moment. The last big one was Metroid Prime 4, and then it's just that's it.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was their one for the end of the year, and even then, that was made by Retro Studios.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Not necessarily like first party, but like first in the
but
sense that's like
IP.
their
So-
main IP. One of their main IPs is only Nintendo.
So the Nintendo Studio games that are coming out that have been announced: Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch 2 Edition,
yeah, Pokopia.
Pokopia,
Oh yeah, Pocopia, yeah.
Mario Tennis Fever, Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 Edition,
Yeah.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book,
So, yeah, I forgot they're doing an upgrade for one time.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and Splatoon Raiders.
Fuck, I totally forgot Splatoon Raiders.
And then Nintendo
No idea what that is.
distributed Hades 2 most recently is the most recent one that they
did the
distributed.
distribution.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the cartridge?
Might be another one you have to get.
Well,
I've got him.
apparently, well,
Like dead safe. Yeah, like my Switch 2 has grown a lot.
don't take that for granted. Three games have been distributed by Nintendo for the Switch 2: Bravely Default,
Yeah, that's
Street Fighter 6,
Oh.
and Hades 2.
Now they also did Cyberpunk.
I don't have that on the list here.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I thought that was the whole reason that it actually came.
I
to
think
the
they
Switch.
had a deal to get like the high speed, high capacity cartridges, but I don't know
Which
that
they're not
Nintendo.
very high speed, as it turns out.
I don't think Nintendo actually published it for them though.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the only reason why it was actually on the cartridge. Interesting. Huh.
And I mean, again, Pokopia is going to be a game key card, so
You're fucking kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, fucking hell.
They released a second trailer for Pokopia, and the one thing that everyone zoned in on was the fact that
it had it down
the
the bottom.
cartridge was a key card.
God damn it. What the fuck? man?
Actually, I don't even think it was a trailer. They were doing a video on how game key cards worked, and one of the game key cards was Pokopia.
They dead said they need to make fucking 4 terabyte micro SD express cards. Because I had to delete a whole bunch of shit just to get the latest game that I bought on there.
And fucking, we were just talking about Divinity 2, 30 gig.
Fucking, I mean, like Assassin's Creed is 60. Like the fuck.
Anyway, we are well past the lame awards.
Well, Nintendo's interesting because they brought out Donkey Kong and Metroid Prime 4 came out as well, which two big hitters for this year.
Well, I you know what the saddest thing is? Being on the front lines, I can tell you now, I have not sold very many copies of Metroid.
Really?
Yeah, and apparently the numbers for it are fucking abysmal.
Really?
Yeah,
which makes me so sad.
Japan's first weekend was something like 28,000.
Oh.
That makes me
Yeah.
so
I
sad.
That's
think
not good.
their
It was
biggest
really fucking bad.
I think their biggest mistake was
Mackenzie.
well, yes, but showing him in a trailer. The trailer did not sell it.
No.
No, you know what? Nettie's got it fucking very much correct.
So
you
in
know
its
what? I may sit here and love to be a contrarian against everything that Nettie says because it's funny watching him lose his shit, but in this case, he's 100% correct.
As I always am.
Fuck Mackenzie.
so
Fuck, you know
I
what?
look-
Mackenzie is the Belatro of fucking Metroid Prime 4.
no.
When they revealed the trailer, I feel like it definitely hurt the game because you were promoting a game that typically is you running around by yourself and went, oh, hey, you're going to have a companion.
Yeah, fuck.
That's
even though that's not really-
Prime.
Not really
Have you got
exactly the
numbers there?
case.
It's really
So
fucking
in
bad.
its first week, Beyond was the third best-selling game in the UK behind EA Sports FC and Mario Kart World. The Switch 2 version accounted for 83% of sales. Famitsu reported that the Switch 2 version sold 21,415 physical copies in Japan in the first 4 days.
Yeah, it's like that's fucking really bad.
That is bad.
Which compared to...
And then compared to Dread shit all over it.
Makes me so sad because it's such a fucking good game.
Really,
And I would love for it to be like the jumping off point for them to be like, we're going to make maybe a Metroid Prime 5 or other.
Yeah.
But it's just.
No, look, this is one of those things where it's like, because Nintendo always says, like, whenever people scream for Metroid, they're like, guys, look, it doesn't sell. And everyone's like, no, we'll be there this time. We'll buy it. You watch. Every one of us will
It
try.
makes me wonder.
Yes and no. So Dread got off to an amazing start. I think its first weekend it sold like 1 million. Like it was quick.
Yeah.
But then after that first
It just
weekend, no one
dropped off.
bought it.
So-
and I think it's only recently crossed the 3.1 million.
Comparatively, in Japan, so Metroid Prime did 21,000 odd units in the first 4 days.
So bad.
In the first 3 days, Donkey Kong Bonanza did 127,000 physical units.
Donkey Kong's not even one of their big sellers either.
Yeah.
I was going to look up
Makes me
Mario
wonder
Kart
about
World,
Metroid
but that
Prime
came
Beyond.
with consoles, so it's not
Yeah,
a great...
It's a bit, yeah.
It's harder. It's a harder
Sort of like
comparison,
trying to,
yeah.
it's trying to like compare fucking Wii Sports with like anything that came out on the Wii.
Yeah.
It's like no wonder it sold 110 million because it came with the fucking unit.
Did you really sell it or did you just ship it?
Right? Yeah, exactly. No, well, that's the other thing too.
It sold 782,566 physical copies in 4 days.
What Metroid?
No, Mario Kart World.
Oh, physical copies could be a good indication because the games in the box were all digital.
Yeah.
Were
That's a
digital
good point,
codes.
yeah.
So physical copies could
In
be
some regions of the world, they were physical. I
What?
don't know if Japan was one of them.
No, I don't think they were. I don't think any of them were physical, dude.
I thought they were.
No,
Because I actually thought it was physical over here until I got the Switch.
Because
and then
that
I
was-
loaded it up.
it
and
was
I'm like,
kind
oh,
of-
it's a digital copy.
it was kind of confirmed when they announced the Pokemon ZA console and how they weren't like limited edition consoles.
Yeah.
And all it is that Nintendo has been making these Switch 2s for fucking ages, and all they do is they just change the box and they put a slip of paper in there.
Yeah, fair.
That's
I know-
why
I know-
scalpers.
Oh, no.
Some
There
I know it was
were-
physical for Olivia Newton-John and Dua Lipa, I think, but I think for everyone else, yeah, they got digital.
No, there were some regions that had physical copies of the game, but those
I
are
love it.
regions that don't
Me too,
necessarily have the eShop readily available.
I'm just getting this image now of like some poor person has gone out and bought like the Pokemon Nintendo Switch. Like, yeah, and then they open it and they got a code for Mario Kart World. They're like, wait.
But yeah, the box looks slightly different. It actually says Mario Kart World game card included.
Oh, we got shafted.
Yeah, we did.
We really
Fuckers.
We get shafted a lot over
damn
here.
it.
That's true.
I really would.
Apparently, it was Southeast Asia
I mean, look,
and
it was-
Saudi Arabia.
Look, it was
What?
fucking Saudi Arabia.
What the
Why
fuck?
are they the only places that got physical?
Because supposedly they don't have readily available access to the eShop. I think we should probably bring this to a close.
Nah, I got more.
I've
yeah.
been Pat.
No, oh, seriously, this is how we're gonna end it. No, I'm fucking upset
Why?
because I'm being stubby.
Wait, what? You've been stubby?
I've been stubby.
Oh, okay. I was like, I couldn't tell if you were saying I'm being stubby.
I am also
But
being
you're also
stubby.
being
He's being a
stubby, yeah.
Oh, I am
stubborn
being
stubby.
I am
always stubby.
surprised the Order hasn't had a new like announcement.
Actually, I don't know about the Order, but what was the company that made the Order?
Oh, fucked if I know. Pat, check. It's behind you.
Yeah,
He's just going to Google.
It's quicker if you
I
just.
know that the.
This is a really weird
got
outro.
I know they've got the logo.
Is
Is
this
like
the Order
circle.
1888?
Yeah.
Oh, Ubisoft.
No, Supermassive, wasn't it? Was it
No,
Supermassive?
it wasn't Supermassive.
Supermassive black hole?
Supermassive do Bastion and Transistor. Wait, no. Is this
It was developer Ready at Dawn.
Ready at Dawn? That's it. Yeah,
Ready
yeah,
at Dawn.
yeah.
I'm ready at dawn.
How's
and
Dawn feel about
They
that?
have not developed a game that has released since 2021.
Oh, really? What was that?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like when you said
Lone Echo 2 for the Oculus Rift.
Whoa.
So there might be a reason why they haven't.
Yeah, right. That's like when you said, something for the order. I was thinking, actually, shit, yeah, that developer hasn't fucking said anything for a while.
Oh no, Supermassive do the fucking Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
And they do the Dark Pictures.
Yeah, Dark Pictures Anthology.
Fuck yeah, I cannot wait for Directive 8020. It's gonna be fucking sick.
I can wait.
I cannot. It's gonna be great.
I've been Eddie.
I've been happy to be here, Dan.
And this has been the Viley Press Record podcast. Thanks for listening to this.
Happy New Year
We'll
and
see
Merry
you
Christmas
next
to you
year
all.
when I can find the outro.
And
So
now a
through
good
the
night.
thong, I hit the koala.